Hi everyone, and welcome back to Jarissa Explains. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Jamie, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about discontinued items from our childhood. Most notably, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about snacks that were discontinued from when we were in our childhood.
I'm pretty excited about this one because it's like taking a trip back down memory lane. Alright, let's get into it.
The first snack that we're going to be discussing today are Squeeze-Its.
Squeeze-It fruit drink. So much fun, kids can't wait to get their hands on it. You don't just drink a Squeeze-It, you squeeze it. Squeeze it in fruity flavors like chocolate cherry and mean green puncher. Go ahead. Squeeze the fun out of it.
Squeeze-Its were fruit-flavored soft drinks made by General Mills and marketed from the mid-1980s until the middle of 2001. They were back on store shelves in 2006 and discontinued again in 2007.
I loved Squeeze-Its.
Oh, of course.
I used to just like chug them down. You know, the little twist-off lid?
Yeah.
Ah, you can just feel it.
Oh, I remember. And it would get always that little bit of extra juice in there that you had to suck out. I would just tear that thing off, chuck it, and just be like, well, I'm about to down this thing. Once you started, it was gone. That thing was going down.
It's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Oh, absolutely. And also, I had my little brother with me, so like my dad would just get us like a 6-pack of those, and I was like, well, I only get 3, so you would often use those very sparingly, you know?
Yeah. And like, you could drink it all at once, and then when you got to the end, you're inhaling it almost. It's like to where the whole thing's just like squished.
Oh yeah, it was delicious sugar water for back then. They also had a couple other flavors. They had like, there was Mondo's. You remember Mondo's? That was kind of a little off-brand of that same style of drink.
It wasn't the same.
You know, and then they had those, they were like little barrels. And they're basically...
Oh yeah, we got those at field day in elementary school.
Yeah, they had those things as well. Oh man, they were so good though.
I know, I can taste it right now.
Yeah. I think Kool-Aid still makes a version of these, but they're still just not the same as like Squeeze. I've had them, but they just don't taste the direct same as those Squeeze-Its did. Plus the Squeeze-Its had all the little goofy faces on the bottles and everything, you remember? And they had like cool little nicknames. Nonetheless, they were delicious, and we were very sad that they are gone now.
Yeah. And did it say why they discontinued it? Is it all because they're all covered in plastic and we want to recycle and be kind to the environment?
Captain Planet, he's our hero, gonna take pollution down to 0.
Well, that and like as years went by, we all became more health conscious, and I'm sure they probably just lost them due to profit reasons.
Okay.
That's usually why most of these items went away.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I would be drinking them right now, like, as an adult.
I don't know. Like, make it into some sort of mixed drink, you know, nowadays?
Oh, they should have alcoholic Squeeze-Its!
Exactly. Maybe that's the way to bring it back for us, like, who are now adults that enjoyed it as children. Maybe that's the thing we need to go, the road we need to go down.
General Mills, if you're listening, $1 million idea right there.
Absolutely. That one's for free.
Yeah, right? But I'm just saying, you'll make $1 million off of it, probably.
I'll buy them. Moving on to the next snack.
The next snack we're going to talk about is Wonder Balls.
Nestle Wonder Ball!
I wonder, who what's in my Wonder Ball? Who knows what surprises a Wonder Ball can hide? Yummy Nestle chocolate with candy shapes inside. Oh, I wonder, what's in my Wonder Ball?
Toy Story! I got Lion King. Mine's Dalmatian. Lots of candy surprises, plus a sticker. Nestle Wonder Ball. It's candy and chocolate and foil in a box.
What's in your Wonder Ball?
Wonder Balls originally went by the name Nestle Magic Balls, as they were distributed by Nestle in the mid-1990s. They consisted of 3 grams of hollow milk chocolate that housed a small plastic figurine or candy. They were discontinued in 2004. I remember Wonder Balls. For some reason, I think I would get them for like Easter. That's like what I always think of when I think of Wonder Balls.
I would agree. I usually would get a Wonder Ball here for like a special occasion, but I didn't ever just like go to the store and like how you get like a Snickers or a Twix, like, you know, because it was a lot. You had to like sit down with it, and you broke it open, you ate the chocolate, of course, and if you got the toys if you wanted, but I always went for extra candy that was stuffed in there.
The only one I remember is the kind with all the little fruit.
Like sour
The little fruit, this little, almost like Nerds, but not the same texture, like that kind of candy being in the middle. That's what I remember.
I remember the first version of them came out was when the movie Armageddon was coming out.
Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cowboy! Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay!
Get off the nuclear warhead.
And at the movie theaters, they had like the little Armageddon meteorite that you get, and it was the Wonder Balls, chocolate balls, and on the inside, they were full of a bunch of nerds. I remember the time we got them, we ended up having to go get like 2 or 3 more. We convinced our parents to go get us because we were like, this is the greatest candy ever. It's 2 candies in 1. You're actually saving money, Mom and Dad. Trying to convince them. But like we said before, they were more of a novelty sort of candy, so we weren't really, as kids, going out of our way to go get them, which I'm assuming happened a lot more because they were discontinued.
Yeah, and I could see them bringing them out, you know, for like Christmas or Easter or things, you know, special holidays like that where kids are getting candy. Right. But I'm sure with like the resources it takes to make them, you know, it might not be worth the sales that they're even going to get on those holidays. Probably not.
Moving on to the next snack. The next snack we're going to be discussing is fruit string things.
What's that new shake thing? It's fruit string thing. The sweetest snack thing that lets you do amazing things. You can do a down, down thing, and off the ground thing, a double off thing, and eat some more thing. A how low can you go thing, a spinning yo-yo thing, a get it up thing, and eat it up thing. Check out new shake things and fruit string things. You can make it your thing.
Betty Crocker released its soda-inspired fruit snacks in 1991, and the sugary gummies became an instant hit with kids all over the United States. They were discontinued in the mid-2000s. Do you remember these?
Yeah, I vaguely do. I don't think I ate too many of them. I kind of looped them in with like fruit roll-ups and those kind of snacks. I definitely had them a little bit, but just not a lot.
They were definitely in that same aisle as everything else. But I have to say, ladies, I loved these as a kid, and I was highly upset when they got rid of these. This was my favorite fruit snack. Matter of fact, I traded some of my toys to my older brothers for their last fruit string things, but it was worth it because now they're gone. But it was so cool. Back then, ladies and gentlemen, you could take them and like they were on like a little piece of cardboard or something and had like a design, and you peel it off in like in different ways.
I remember that. Like they was little characters or something.
Yeah.
What if I'm thinking of the same thing. And of course you like these because you are a fruit roll-up fanatic.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have been known to get those multi-flavored packs of like fruit by the foot, fruit roll-ups, and gushers. And then I'll like roll gusher blunts. You know, you ever done that, ladies and gentlemen? A gusher blunt is you take fruit roll-up packs and open them up, and you take gushers and line them up, and you roll that up, and you eat that. And they're just about as sugary as you can imagine.
Yeah, it makes me want to throw up thinking about that because I don't particularly like all that much sugary fruitness. Like it just, it makes me nauseous to even think about that.
Yeah, I haven't bought fruit snacks in a while. Now that I'm older and I don't really like that much sweetness and everything. But when in my early 20s, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's just way too much sugar for me.
Yeah, now.
It would even be too much sugar for me back then.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, fruit string thing, you are missed by me.
Yeah.
If not anybody else.
Just him.
By me. Moving on to the next snack.
The next snack we're going to talk about are cream savers.
Cream savers from Life Savers. Strawberries and cream. Orange and cream. Flavors together. Lasting forever. Creamiest Life Savers, yeah. Cream savers.
Cream savers were pieces of candy made by Nabisco in 1996. They were a spin-off candy of Life Savers, but with creamy flavors and without the hole. They were discontinued in 2011. I think cream savers are disgusting. Life Savers I will eat. I don't go out of my way for those either. I remember eating the strawberry and cream saver, and I just did not like it at all.
I am the complete opposite of her. I loved those strawberry cream savers, and then the orange ones were okay. I was pretty devastated when they got rid of those too, because that was like a nice little snack food that I loved to enjoy as well. I was like, why? Why did those get rid of? I bought them, but apparently not everybody else did. Case in point. And as far as Life Savers go, Yeah, Lifesavers are okay and everything.
Yeah, I don't go out of my way for those either.
But to say they were better than those Cream Savers, I would disagree. But many out there would disagree with me, so I don't know.
I think Lifesavers are better than Cream Savers. I just don't like the creamy taste, I guess. Like, it reminds me of like milk or something. I don't know.
It's been a minute since I've had them, but I seem to remember them being very, very delicious.
Well, yeah, it's been at least since 2011.
Yeah, so 10 years. It's been a decade since they've been gone. Yep.
And you miss them every day.
I do. Well, no, I haven't really thought about them until we were about to do this episode, and I was like, man, I would love to go get some Cream Savers right now. What the heck?
Maybe that's the problem. People weren't buying them, and so...
Yeah, we all just become complacent about these beautiful little snacks that are right in front of us, and we quit buying them, and then they go away, and now we make YouTube videos about why we miss them.
Taking them for granted.
Yeah. Yeah, another snack that's gone up to the heavens. Moving on to the very last one. And the last snack we're going to be discussing today, ladies and gentlemen, are pizzarias.
Hey, fellas, come on down and taste something new. Right, Uncle Ernie? In your dreams. Pizza! Bizarric, man! Chips!
New pizzerias.
Crank it with real pizza dough!
Cheese, spices,
Radical grub!
tastes like real pizza.
Hold me louder! Pizzerias rule! Groovy chips, huh, boys? What'd he say?
Launched in 1991, pizzarias, which were pizza-flavored chips, were reported to be the most successful snack food launch in Keebler's history, earning wholesale revenue of $75 million in their first year.
What? If they were the highest selling, then why are they gone? And why have I never heard of them?
From what I can remember as a kid, I had these a couple times growing up. Pizzarias were like just straight up like chips that were pizza flavored. Because I remember those were like some of the first ones. Then after that, like people else started getting into it and making more and more chips of that same style. You know, I'm sure Pringles made some, and like everybody else started getting on the boat, and eventually those went away with Keebler's just sticking strictly to cookies and those types of snacks. I would imagine is probably what happened. You know.
Okay, so other companies got wind of it and just kind of copied.
Absolutely. Everybody else started getting into this flavored chip craze. But it was always like the same thing happened with these chips. You throw them in your mouth and you're eating them and you're like kind of waiting for the pizza taste to come, and then you're like, okay, I kind of taste it. Yeah. It didn't always taste like a full-on slice of pizza, but it came semi-close. It was just like implementing these new things that we got to experience as children, and you know, we were like, whoa, you're putting pizza on a chip? This is gonna blow my mind.
I just thought of one that I think was discontinued. Fritos, barbecue Fritos. I think those were discontinued.
Yes, I don't know why.
I know, everybody's upset about it.
I am. I love barbecue Fritos as well. And then they give us the honey barbecue twist. I know,
that's the ones.
They're not the same, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I know.
We can forgive Keebler for getting rid of the pizzarias, okay?
Yeah,
because
I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, they have all sorts of cookies to back them, okay? What about you, Frito? I know you bring us Doritos and everything, but why did you have to do that and get rid of the barbecue Fritos? I want letters and I want comments down below. Explain yourself.
Yeah, we're going to tag Frito in this video.
They better.
Yeah. So that brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know down in the comments below if you guys remember these snacks.
Please do. And let us know if you remember any more that we might know.
Yeah, let us know some that we might have missed. And also give this video a thumbs up if you want to see us try different snacks that were discontinued, but then they were later brought back.
Please do, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we might do that.
We want to thank you all for watching. Give us some likes and subscribe and ring that bell for future notifications.
Absolutely, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Jarissa Explains. Keep snacking, and we will see you all in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.